So Ticket to Ride makes me think of travel, which makes me, number one, think of 10th grade, I think, Mr. Guerin's sociology and psychology class, and he had a copy of On the Road, which he let me borrow, which changed my life. I haven't been the same since. So I read this book. Up until then, all the vacations we did, we went to the cabin. That's what we did. We didn't get hotel rooms. We didn't get tickets for stuff. We went to the cabin. I thought, if you go on a vacation, it's got to be expensive. This book says, it doesn't. Just go do stuff. It's fun. See what's out there. So fast forward a little bit, because obviously I'm in high school. I can't just go and road trip like Jack Kerouac. So I'm about 20, spring break time. My friend, who's Jewish, doesn't matter yet, but it might later, says to me, well, we should go somewhere. Let's go do something fun. I say, well, hell yeah, because I've decided you can do something really cheap and have a great time. Well, where do we want to go? I want to go to the beach. That's where all the obnoxious rich kids are. Let's go to New Orleans. Okay, we can figure that out. It's a fun little town, I hear. Gotta be stuff to do. With no money, no hotel rooms, just a car. Her car, a stick shift. She's not good at driving. I can't drive stick at all. I learned the night before we left, and I drove the whole time. Also, important in the story, a little bit later. So we get down there, driving straight through, because I don't have money to stop. She don't have money to stop. So, trying to find our way into the city. We are in, I think, the 7th Ward. Not necessarily a safe place. Make a wrong turn. I hit the curb, because I'm driving the stick shift I just learned how to drive. Slash the tire. That's okay, no problem. Just two little girls standing here in a not-so-safe place. So, this guy comes out. I'm going to help you with your tire. Okay, we're trying to get the tire off. We forget at this point that we don't have a spare tire. So that's fine. It's not a problem, because adventure. So we are fighting. We're jumping on the tire iron. It's not coming off. Finally, some guy comes off with his bike who lived the life of a crack addict. Came over, didn't say one word to any of us, because there were about 3 of us there at this point trying to get this tire off of my car, her car. He comes over, pops the tire right off. That should be helpful, except we don't have a spare. So some other guy stops in his car, concerned because we're with some unsavory looking characters at this point trying to get our tire off, and says, "You girls look like you might be in trouble." Well, sir, we are. We don't know how to get this tire fixed. Throw the tire in the car. We're gonna go find a tire shop and get it re-rimmed, get a new tire on it. So we drive around for several hours with this man who has a Bible in the front seat, car, door, pocket, plays Zydeco the entire time. And I'm like, this is a little awkward. I don't really know what to say to this guy. He's playing the Christian music, radio talking the whole time, driving us all kinds of places like we had never been before. Finally get the tire fixed. All right, we are good to go. I'm at this point going, I'm not really sure why I'm alive right now and not being featured on Unsolved Mysteries, but works out. There we go. Still don't have any money. Barely being able to feed ourselves down there. Well, what are we gonna do? We don't know. We'll find stuff. We're 20. We can't even actually go in most of the bars. So we find a street musician who buys us a 6-pack, takes us back to his place to hang out, where we had to lie to his landlady and tell her that we were his cousin and the cousin's friend. Because that's the kind of place this was, that she was like, oh, we can't just have random people stopping in your house. So we're up late, go back out. Well, where are we gonna sleep? We're gonna stop at the the hospital parking lot, sleep in the car. That's kind of a safe place, right? They have security-ish. That's what we do. So we get up, finally, the next morning, driving around. Let's just walk around the French Quarter. There's some more musicians, this and that. We end up going to get some coffee at Caldi's. It's not there anymore. We go in there, and there is a biker and a Nazi skinhead who decide to start talking to us. Even after we find out that my friend is Jewish, we have a great time. We hang out. This biker is halfway through their sex transition. They've got their top surgery. They are saving up for their bottom surgery. And I thought to myself, this is the best town in the entire world. And I've been back every 2 or 3 years for the last 20 years.